Hey everyone, welcome to the GameGravy Rewind podcast. This is Mike, and this is episode 77. And today I have with me Chris.
Hey, what's going on?
And let's see, we have some fun stuff to talk about.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, we do. We've been gone for a little bit. It feels like.
Yeah, this is true. But we're back. We're good. I'm going on vacation this week, by the way.
Oh.
But that's what we're doing this tonight. I'm going to Seattle.
Oh, that's awesome.
Which is awesome. I'm currently in Detroit. I'm flying to Seattle to see my family and friends, and that will be awesome. So, and I'll be back next week on Wednesday, so our podcast is going to be a couple days late.
Okay, all right.
So. Anyways, so Mario Kart 8 Deluxe just came out for the Switch.
Yes, it did.
It did. And you don't have a Switch yet, do you? Or are you still trying to get one?
I found one. I found one on QVC. I know it's going to be really highly expensive. They marked it up like maybe $100 or something. But like I have it. I bought it. And it's on its way to my house right now. And
Oh, crap.
And I already got the Mario Kart 8. I'm actually looking at it right now in my hands.
Sweet. That's exciting. I bet you're like, oh my gosh, give it to me. I can't believe though that you bought something off QFC.
I mean, that's
or QVC, QVC.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, that's the only place where honestly I could find it at the time, and me thinking like, okay, I know there's not going to be another Switch out there somewhere, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, after I bought it, 2 hours later, that comes out. It's like, oh,
they announced the restock.
Yeah, they announced a restock of everywhere, and I'm like, oh, well, that's just freaking awesome. And so
right?
I was like, all right, well, I mean, I already got it, so just deal with what I got.
I just thought they sold old jewelry to old ladies and stuff. I didn't realize they actually had electronics.
Oh yes, they do. They actually even had a couple bundles when they first announced them. They actually had like Zelda. They had one with Zelda for the longest time. And I was thinking of like getting that one, and then I was like, I don't know, and then I missed out on that one, and then another one they came out with, they had one bundled with another controller. I was like, oh, I should jump on that. I was like, then I was like, no, but then I got the one that just comes with an extra memory card and comes with the tote and screen protector and all that stuff. So I figured that's more important than.
Well, hopefully you didn't get ripped off because it's So.
Well, yeah. Either way.
But anywho, let's go back to the main topic because we derailed hugely.
Yes.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's been around since 1992, Super Nintendo era, right?
Yeah.
Not a lot of people have played it back then, and some people have recently played it based on the Wii U. So I made this article to talk about what the difference is between Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Mario Kart 8, because people bought the DLCs for Wii U and they had it, and they're like, oh, what's the difference? It's just the same game, right? All the same levels, because pretty much all the levels did stay the same. So this article talks about all that good stuff. Mainly, just to sum it up, is the graphics are totally redone, and they're absolutely gorgeous. That's a big deal. And all the maps come unlocked automatically. You don't need to play to unlock them. You do unlock vehicles, though, throughout the game, and like tires and gliders. So it's kind of like the definitive Mario Kart 8. That's why it's the Deluxe, right?
Right.
So you get new characters. You got Bowser Jr., Dry Bones, Gold Mario. You get the Inkling Boy and Inkling Girl from Splatoon, and then King Boo, which is cool. It's a little different. Overall, there's 42 characters in the game, which is crazy. And you get some
insane.
right? It's more fun that way. You can change it up, and it's kind of cool. Plus, amiibos unlock outfits again, which is great. And kind of cool. But you can't use all of them. They're only specific ones.
Okay.
So the new battle mode and new tracks are added. So they added a 200cc race, which is extremely fast paced, but really fun and kind of hard. So if you're not hardcore, you'll need to work your way up there. The new revamped battle modes that they have is Renegade Roundup, where you capture your opponents and try to put them in jail, while the other team is trying to release them from jail. So it's kind of fun, and plus you got your weapons to use. Ba-Bomb Blast comes back. That was from Mario Kart Double Dash, which is sweet. That's just pretty much where you collect bombs. They stack, so you can carry like 9 or 10 at a time, and you blow people up. You blow your opponents up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then
the shrine one. I remember.
Yeah, the Shrine Thief is one of them. Yep, where you steal the shine sprite, and then you have to run around for about 20 seconds and not get blown up.
Right.
And then coin runners from Mario Kart Wii.
Right.
That's where you just collect the coins scattered across and see however many you collect is how much points you earn. And you blow people up to drop coins, which can get frustrating. Other than that, there's a couple new items that they brought back, which is sweet, and it's the feather and Boo.
Okay.
And the ghost. So you could steal items from people, which is pretty great.
Now, not to derail the whole battle system here, or derail what we're talking about here, but I kind of do want to have a GameGravy versus Nintendo Fever showdown.
I think that would be awesome. I would have to take the GameGravy side since I own both the sites, but I will take GameGravy's, like the podcast. You mean, right?
Yeah.
So Rhino and Ant versus me and you.
Right.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
And we'll record it and make a video.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, so you hear that, Ryan and Anthony? We're calling you out right here, right now.
We'll meet you on the tracks. Kart style. Yeah. Which, that'll be fun. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the new vehicles that they added to Mario Kart 8.
Okay.
There's 3 new vehicles total. 2 are inspired by Splatoon.
What do they do specifically, or like what do they do special than any other kart?
It kind of looks just like a stand-up 4-wheeler.
Okay.
Yeah. I forget what the other one looks like, but it's kind of like the same thing. It's just different than a cart, you know what I mean?
Right.
And it's got the splatter design and like the inkling colors, which is pretty cool. That's pretty much it.
I mean, but
So
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the Switch does sound like the most complete Mario Kart game you could ever even want to even buy. So
so
it sounds like in fact,
agree.
if you were never really played Mario Kart or loved Mario Kart back in the day, just didn't know when you should get back into it. I mean, this sounds like the perfect game to jump right in and just be all about it.
Yep, or people that missed out on like versions like the Wii or Wii U version.
Yeah,
it's a great time to pick it up. So yeah, there was another fun Nintendo announcement today.
Ooh,
that's for Zelda Breath of the Wild. If you still haven't gotten your fill of that game, which you haven't, obviously, since you're still waiting on it.
Yeah.
I honestly am gonna crack open Breath of the Wild again and jump back in because this is pretty sweet. The DLC is $20, and there's 2 of them that come in. It's like a part 1 and a part 2. The first one is gonna be launching, I think the summer, right? It launches this coming summer.
Yes, it does.
And then the second one's around near the holidays in 2017. But yeah, okay. So the first one is gonna be the Trial of the Sword, which seems pretty sweet. You get to do like cave trial, like old like Cave of the Trials challenge,
right?
Pretty much, and then so you can try to upgrade your Master Sword.
Which, me not being a Zelda player or anything like that, when I read that part of it, I felt like that was kind of like more like a horde mode, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And then you build up. Do you get the true power of the Master Sword, and does that always stay with you? Or does that like deplete after a while? Because I'm new to the whole
in the game thing. Or when you charge up your sword. Oh yeah, you can use it all up by fighting enemies.
Yeah,
but your sword won't break. It will just like once you use all the energy, it will say, wait 10 minutes for the energy to recharge.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So yeah, it doesn't actually like shatter or you lose the power forever or anything like that. Yeah, and if you have full hearts, you can shoot lasers out your sword.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, which is pretty cool. And then they're adding hard mode, so if Zelda wasn't hard enough for you, you can make it harder.
Because who would want to do that, right?
Right? God forbid. What's pretty sweet, I think, is the Hero's Path mode that they're adding to the DLC. And that's where it pretty much for the last 200 hours maps out with a green line on your map where you've been. That way you can like look at the world and be like, wow, I didn't go anywhere in this area, or because the map is huge, right?
Right.
And if you don't have a guide that's like, that you have a specific goal in mind to find X item or whatever like that, or this specific shrine, you might not hit all the spots. So this would be a great way to expand your exploration.
Or if you're really trying to hit that 100% completion, this will definitely help you out. I can probably tell you right now. But
well, yeah, I mean, exactly. If you want to just explore like the whole entire map,
yeah,
for sure.
But
yeah, another cool thing is they're adding a new treasure chest out there in the game world that's gonna have the travel medallion, and it's kind of like a temporary travel point that you can put down on the map,
okay.
and you can only have one active at a time.
Okay.
But what it does is you can just activate it and just warp there pretty much.
So it's kind of like fast travel, but like for anywhere you want to go specifically, or if you want to go back
exactly
to a specific area. Gotcha.
Yeah. And let's see. Besides that, they added some new masks, right? They have the Korok mask, which is like the little Korok creatures that are in the woods, which is pretty sweet. And apparently, when you equip this mask, it helps you find the hidden Koroks that are there near you, which is pretty awesome. So, because there's 900 of them, and only one person I know has completed this 900 challenge. Guess who it is, Chris?
I'm assuming it would be Jeffrey Wilkes.
Yes, it is Jeffrey Wilkes. Yes. He spent that time, got all 120 shrines, and all 900 Korok seeds. And for that, let's give him a round of applause.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That's dedication right there. Mass props to him. He got that golden poop. So the other new equipment is Midna's helmet as well, and that was from what, Twilight Princess?
Yes.
That was definitely a while ago. But yeah, I don't think this does anything specifically. This is just
cosmetic wise.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. The other outfit is Tingle's outfit. And I don't think that does anything either.
It just looks silly to me.
Well, some people love the Tingle outfit. He's an elf after all.
Yeah. it just looks really, really weird. Yeah.
I think the Phantom outfit that is awesome, like the Phantom armor.
Yeah.
So from Phantom almost said Hour, Phantom Hourglass, which is sweet. And then what else? The Majora's Mask.
Oh yes, of course.
Which is pretty dope. Now I wish they had like Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess. I wish, and Skyward Sword. I wish they had those on the Switch. That would be dope, and make me very happy.
I'm sure it'll probably be coming in the next DLC.
No, it's not DLC. I'm talking about the games.
Oh,
the
well.
Full games.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Anywho.
Anyway.
Let's move on. Let's move on to Sony.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What about Sony? You can talk
Sony,
trash about Sony
No.
now?
They announced the Call of Duty World War II title. That has dropped.
Yes, which is going back to its roots of World War II.
I am really... I don't know how you feel. Well, a lot of people that I talk to say they're Call of Dutied out. You know what I mean? And I would agree. Like, what was the last one? Infinite Warfare? You're in space.
Yeah.
So they kind of went, like, totally sci-fi out for a while. Like, they did, the prior games that were really, really good, and then... I don't know. They just lost their thing. So I'm glad they went back to the roots and it's World War II. I wonder if it's because Battlefield 1 does World War 1.
I thought about that, but then I was also thinking when the Infinite Warfare trailer dropped, the very first one, it got hated so much that it had like at normal rate of like dislikes compared to likes, that more people disliked it. on YouTube then actually really liked it.
Wow, I didn't realize that actually.
Yeah, and
I beat it. It was okay.
yeah,
It wasn't anything special.
I beat it. Yeah, I beat it too. It was okay. It was nothing really special that grabbed me, but I mean, it for
It
me
was fun.
it lost its. For me, it felt like Call of Duty lost its edge. And as soon as you get into the whole entire like Ace Combat missions, I was like, this is not Call of Duty.
Yeah, yeah. I like the one thing. I don't know how everybody else feels, but what got me into Call of Duty was actually feeling like you were in war,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And it was stressful, and you had to be strategic and keep your head down, and like that's how the first Call of Duty games felt to me. And then after that, it became like this single player. I don't know, single player Hollywood movie type of deal thing, and you don't get that same feeling, I think,
no.
that you used to.
I mean, they did something special with Call of Duty 4, and then that's when they started the whole entire like Hollywood field kind of thing because of the events that
Yeah.
happened in that game, and then it just transpired there. But they tried to do too much. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't be like that for so long. So I'm glad that they are bringing it back to World War II. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've played
No,
this,
for sure.
played this game or not, but it gives me the feels of Medal of Honor Pacific Assault back in the day.
Okay, yeah, I kind of felt that a little bit.
Especially with the whole D-Day sequence. When I saw that in the trailer, I was like, holy crap, this is giving me like flashbacks of playing Pacific Assault. Because like, to me, I thought Medal of Honor Pacific Assault was like the best single player.
That was pretty great.
Single player.
I
Like,
did enjoy that.
game wise, war game wise, and that was only on PC. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, but after a while, I drifted to Battlefield because of the more, it had more realism to me, and it was a lot tougher than the Call of Duties. Like they had just a different feeling overall.
Well, yeah.
So, but I'm glad they'll bring me back to their franchise with this World War II game.
Yeah, definitely.
I think.
I
at least,
can't wait to play the beta whenever that's
Yeah,
going to
same
drop.
here. It's on my radar. That's for sure. Speaking of betas, did you play Prey?
I did play Prey.
You preyed on Prey.
Yeah, I preyed on Prey. Yeah, I did play it. I think I got to the same part you did. I could not figure out a way out.
Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one because I had a couple of people that said the same thing. I was running in circles trying to like activate stuff, breaking windows, like.
Did you
Trying
find the alien?
No.
Oh yeah, I found an alien, and like he runs away from you, and he's like a small little guy. He runs.
I found a dead one.
He just like ends up just keep running away from you. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And then I cornered him. Then he started attacking me. I was like, oh crap. Then I just took a wrench and killed him. But like after that, I couldn't figure out a way out.
I wonder if you were supposed to like follow him out somewhere.
I don't know.
That would triggers a cutscene, or maybe that's the ending of the demo. They're like, "Hey, it's a beta demo. Surprise!"
Surprise! Their game comes out on Friday. Hope you enjoy.
Yeah, buy it. Maybe they thought people weren't gonna get that far. A whole 5 minutes into the game.
I don't know. People are
I don't
pretty
know.
stoked about the game, so I doubt that.
I'm gonna pop it on for like a little bit more if it's still up there and see if I can get past that part. Otherwise, I'm not buying that game because I'll get to that part and not be able to figure out unless they fix it.
I mean, for me, I think I'm gonna skip it because the fact that like I didn't realize we were so close to another game that's coming out that's gonna be dealing with something that we're gonna be talking about later on. But
Okay.
that, and then I totally forgot freaking Outlast 2 came out, so I'll be picking that up this week. Even though I know there's no way in hell I'm gonna finish it because I'm gonna be too scared and cry like a little you know what, but
Yeah, I can't play those games alone. Just can't do them. Talked about them, like them, but nope. Just can't do it.
yeah. But that's just me.
Yeah. So let's migrate to the next topic here, which is the PSN Golden Week sale.
Ooh.
Lots of stuff to buy. It always bums me out seeing PlayStation 3 games on that store because I want to buy them, but I don't have a PlayStation 3. You forget? Yeah, you got rid of your PS3? Yeah, I sold that and traded in for the PS4. Didn't everybody do that?
No, I still have my red Kratos PS3.
That's different. You had the Kratos one. I had the first generation black PlayStation 3. So,
Well, I did have that, and then I think I actually ended up trading it for the Kratos edition.
actually, why I sold my PlayStation 3 is someone offered me an absurd amount of money for it because I had the one that was the PS3 and PS2 combined.
Oh, so you got PS3,
So,
PS2, and PS1.
yeah, right? Yeah, pretty much. So I literally sold it for like an exorbitant amount of money, and then I just waited till the PlayStation 4 came out. So,
Gotcha.
but yeah, maybe I'll get a cheap one if there's one laying around. That way I can play my old PlayStation 3 games.
You should.
Because there are deals for like $1 or $2 for like Street Fighter and like other games for this Golden Week sale. And do you know what Golden Week is?
What is Golden Week?
No, I'm asking you. Don't give me shtick on the podcast. I'm literally asking you. Do you know what it is?
No,
I do.
No, I do not. I'm seeing. What I'm guessing is something to do with. I'm assuming Japanese stuff. I'm assuming.
Oh, surprise! Yeah, you got it. It's the Japanese holiday.
Gotcha.
They get a full week off work. They said if this is the week you go to Japan, yeah, you picked the wrong week. Because everyone's off work for paid vacation.
That is awesome. That's something that we don't do, but that is awesome.
Yeah, well, Europe and other countries have way cooler work things. Like, people in Europe get to take 30 days off for vacation that are, I believe, paid. So
that is ridiculous.
I know, right? As the PlayStation Store is currently down, I don't have a list of games to read off, but from remembering it, I believe Final Fantasy was on there, a lot cheaper. Street Fighter 2 for PlayStation 3 was like, I don't think it was Street Fighter 2 Turbo or something crazy like that. It was only like $2.39, something absolutely cheap, ridiculous.
Don't worry, I got you covered. I actually have the list right here.
Oh, do you? Okay, because it's down for me.
Nier Automata Day 1 Edition is $44.99. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, $41.99. Final Fantasy 15, $41.99. Gravity Rush Remastered, $17.99. It's only like $3 off, but it's
not a big deal.
Yeah, it's not too much of a big deal. The only big drop I see here is God Eater 2 Rage Burst. It went down from $60 to $26.99.
Yeah.
That's the only.
Yeah, there's everything else is kind of like not that big of a deal, but there's those big ones like that were the major savings.
Yeah.
If I don't have to pay full price for a game, a full like $50 or whatever, I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a game I've been wanting. I'll probably get the Nier Automata, for that price because I was like wanting to play it, but not for the full price.
Oh, the DLC just came out for it today too.
Yeah, exactly, and I think the DLC is included in that purchase, so definitely worth it.
Yeah.
So.
Let's. Sorry.
Go,
sorry to interrupt you. Also, as well, starting today, you can start downloading your free PlayStation games with PlayStation Plus subscription. That is Tales of the Borderlands and Abzu.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Ooh, I'm gonna go get that because I never finished Tales of the Borderlands.
Yeah. Both of those games are free to play if you have PlayStation Plus now.
Wait, is it free to play or is it the free games of the month?
It's the free games of the month for PlayStation Plus.
Sorry. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, because sometimes when they do the free to play, it like expires after like a week or something.
Oh, no. If you have PlayStation Plus, you have it forever.
Okay. Forever. Until someone hacks the Sony servers and takes them down.
That has not happened in years.
Right? Seriously. So PlayStation VR.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
They're being restocked, everyone.
Thank God.
They are being restocked. Now, I don't think they're going to be doing anything about the price, but they're putting them back in the stores, which they've been gone for quite some time.
Which I have some theories on why. You hear me out.
You think? Yeah, let's hear them.
Okay. I think it's because of the fact of Farpoint coming out on the 16th of the month. In 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. And what's Farpoint?
Farpoint is a first-person, it seems like a not survival horror. Sorry, it's like a first-person shooter It's kind of like Aliens, the movie Aliens. For some odd reason, you go to you go to a planet or whatnot, and it's weird and whatnot, and you're like sitting there exploring, and then these aliens come out, and you're like, oh my god, what are they? And you can shoot them and all this stuff. And trailer looks pretty freaking awesome, I must say.
Oh, I remember the trailers for Farpoint.
Yeah, trailer looks pretty awesome. They came out with a story trailer about 2 weeks ago. I saw that before we jumped on this podcast. Still looks awesome to me.
And there's a cool like white like gun that comes with it.
Yes, actually, that's another reason why I'm thinking they're pushing the VR right now, is the fact that the gun comes out with it when Farpoint comes out. So I'm thinking
they're probably gonna do packages.
Yes, they're probably gonna do packages with it. Also, as well, right now, if you're an Amazon purchaser, if you like buying things online, you can get the base. If you can get the base VR model with a free camera right now at $300 or $400. Yeah, $400. The base.
Isn't that what it normally costs?
It costs $400, but it doesn't come with the camera.
Oh, so that's actually kind of cool because that's a $50 purchase right there.
Yeah, so you're saving that much money right there. So if you like buying things online, if you don't have a PSVR and you wanted to get one, and you could get a free camera right now, go on Amazon.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and the most exciting thing is Farpoint comes out May 16th.
2 weeks.
Yep, 2 weeks. It's May 2nd. Yeah. So that's crazy. And then Star Trek Bridge Crew comes out May 30th.
Mm-hmm.
And Gran Turismo Sport is going to come out, I think, sometime later in this year.
Right. And not knowing what other VR games they're probably going to announce at E3, so...
Which is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I know Dirt Rally is going to be coming back, too. That racing game, like the rally racing game,
mm-hmm.
which is pretty sweet. I guarantee you they're bringing Eve Valkyrie over and Psychonauts as well. Which is going to be pretty sweet. I don't know. I'm on the fence now of buying it because like bigger games are starting to come out for it.
Well, I mean, I have mine. I bought mine. Got it for Resident Evil 7, and honestly, ever since then, I have not put it on. But I mean, I'm glad I have it. So when these games like this do come out, I can be like, oh, I have it, so I can go ahead and play it. So
you haven't played any of the VR games that are in the...
I mean...
I know you played Resident Evil 7.
I mean, besides the PlayStation VR Worlds and the demo disc that came out with it, and then I've played Thumper, which is freaking awesome in VR.
Okay.
Another indie game that I played, Race to the Sun, I also played, which I thought was pretty cool. It's a little indie game. Other than that, I have not really touched it that much.
Have you used any of the viewer modes, like for movies? Do you ever watch movies in it or no?
Oh, yes. I mean, I watch YouTube videos all the time in it, as far as like with people like doing like hang gliding or parachuting or something like that. They have their 360.
That's kind of cool.
They have 360 videos. You can watch that in. They actually have a VR version for Hulu. I have no idea what you can do in that, but they have it.
That's sweet.
But
you should check that out.
Yeah,
Let us know how it goes.
I will. But I'm excited for Farpoint so I can actually use my Move controllers because they are sitting in the plastic still.
Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah. I mean, at least you're prepared, right?
Yeah.
So, now that games are starting to come out, it's gonna start catching on, especially when they start announcing more Scorpio things and all that good stuff. Like they're gonna want to have people be enticed to play PlayStation stuff. Still, I have a feeling they're gonna announce maybe more games or something new at E3 this year.
Oh yeah, definitely.
To throw people off and kind of surprise them.
Hopefully they can top last year's E3. Oh man.
Right.
That's all.
That's
all I want.
We'll see. I don't know, but that's all I have.
Yeah, same here. Injustice in 2 weeks. Yeah, I think 2 or 3 weeks.
Yep. Oh, and Marvel vs. Capcom. What is that? Infinite something?
Yes, that got announced, which looks freaking amazing.
Yes, I want to pre-order that really bad because did you see the collector's edition that comes with the statues and stuff?
Yes, I did, and I was like,
the Infinity Stones.
Yeah, and I was like, I want to pre-order you, but that costs a lot of money.
It's $200, just so that people know.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god.
It's literally $199.99. But the deluxe edition is $90. But, I don't know. It's okay, it's sweet because it comes with 4 models. It comes with Chun-Li, Mega Man X, Iron Man, and then Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
And then it comes with a box, a cool design box, and inside it is glowing Infinity Stones from the Marvel world, which is freaking dope.
Yeah.
So I don't know, $200 might be worth it.
it might be, just depending on when exactly the release date is for that, because I don't even know when the release date is.
It's not going to be till later in the year. I believe it's September 19th, 2017. It comes out.
Oh, okay,
that's the
gotcha.
official launch date. So you got till September to save up.
All right, sounds good to me.
Yep. Anywho, yeah, check out that game. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah. I mean,
As always, guys, if you have stuff you want us to talk about, tweet at us either at Get a Mic On or GameGravy or even Chris's. I can't ever say his screen name because it's a bunch of letters.
at GNIKJC.
Exactly. Just look at the post. Just at GameGravy or Get a Mic On. Totally easy to remember. All right, everybody, have a good night.
All right, you too.